have to play tomorrow for multiple reasons, most of which, if we were playing tomorrow, that means we finish in the bottom 4 of our league.
Do you anticipate Malcolm maybe playing fewer minutes than otherwise?
Well, you know, I play him. I think he plays the most minutes on our team, right? What is it, 35 a game?
33.1.
But in league.
35.5.
Yeah, so he's playing almost 36 in the game. So yeah, we might cut him back to 30. At least in the case that if we're fortunate enough to have success on Thursday, that, you know, we're playing 3 games in a row in back-to-back days. It would be Tyler Lamb and Jeremy both absorbing more minutes.
Going into the Pac-10 tournament, what teams, you know, are you looking at as kind of maybe sleep? A lot of people are picking USC to win it. A lot of people are actually picking, you know, a couple are picking Cal. Are you surprised that some of those maybe lesser teams are getting that kind of momentum going in?
Well, I don't want to refer to them as lesser teams.
Oh. In their standings.
Well, you know what I mean. Cal and SC. I talked about this, I think, yesterday off the record. But you know, both those teams have a shot to get in. It's unfortunate that they're playing each other from the onset, because that probably knocks one of the others out of it and puts the other one, you know, marching forward. And that'll be a heck of a game. But yeah, I mean, right now I would say that going into the tournament, Arizona has to be the favorite. I mean, they won it. They've got the best seed. So, but you know, I think there's a lot of teams that could end up having success in this tournament. I mean, Washington definitely could. In Washington State, I think, you know, they'll. I don't know the status of Moore.
I think they still play.
And you know, how bad, you know, his ankle is or whatever. But it should be a heck of a tournament. My main focus is, or you know, ASU or Oregon. And basically what we'll do today is we'll go through some of the stuff that ASU does. And then tomorrow we'll spend some time on what Oregon does. And then tomorrow night we'll find out, you know, who won and who we're playing. I don't know, what time is that game on Wednesday? I don't even know.
8:40.
So it's the last game.
Will you go to that game?
No. My assistants will.
Coach, is this the most wide open Pac-10 tournament has been since it started up again?
Oh, I don't know that. I mean, I always think these tournaments are, you know, interesting at the end of the year. I mean, there's, you know, and a lot of, you know, how teams are playing. I remember Oregon won it one of the years, I think in 08. Did they win it? Oh, no, we won it in 08. In 07, they won it. They were hot going in. You know, SC won it in 09, and they had their, you know, they had to win it to get in the tournament, and they did. They went out and did well in the tournament. But yeah, it's always wide open, in my opinion.
Is there ever a heightened sense of excitement or a different buzz around the team when it comes to tournament time?
Yeah, I think it's natural for kids. I mean, it's, you know, this is a new season. I mean, we're starting a new season, the regular season. We had the non-conference season, the conference season combined. That's the regular season. That's over now. Now it's on the postseason conference tournament, and then, you know, NC2A tournament. Both, you know, heightened, fun, bigger. Because they're all, you know, you lose, you're done. There's no second chances.
How big of an issue is it with the limited preparation time, particularly if it's a second or third game? What can you do in that short?
You know, that in the past, our teams have done well just walking through and doing stuff. You know, that game at 8:40, you know, will probably preclude us from doing a whole lot at 11 o'clock at night with them tomorrow night. But you know, we'll have had a little more, you know, head start with our first opponent, because we're going to spend one day each kind of reviewing what they do and how we're defending them, and also, you know, how they play their zones. But, you know, the next game after that, if we're fortunate enough to win on Thursday, yeah, you have less time. And, you know, I don't even know, when does Washington State play? That's the other game. Is that the last game on
Yeah,
Thursday?
8:40.
Yeah. So again, those games, you don't find out who you're playing until late at night. That's why it's an advantage to be the 1 seed, because you know earlier.
Will you guys watch the game together on Wednesday?
No, but it's on TV in the hotel room.
Do you put any stock into the, it's tough to beat a team 3 times mantra with those 2 teams are playing to beat?
No, and I'll tell you what, I mean, both those teams each beat twice, and all of them were close games. I mean, we crushed Arizona State by 1 in overtime over there, and, you know, definitely could have gone the other way. Then we turned around and got into a 21-9 deficit here at home and ended up winning that game. And then at Oregon, they didn't have K-Tron the first time we played them up there, which was definitely a plus. And we, you know, played well, and that was a very important win on the road. Their first loss in that building, and you know, Jeremy Anderson had a great game that day, and we played small. And, they played us really tough here. I was so worried about that game when we played them here. I think, were they up at halftime? The Oregon game at home? I mean, I think they were winning at halftime. I mean, you know, we had to claw and fight our way to win that game. So it was, all 4 of those games were very difficult, and it's going to be hard, no question.
They were 3.
They were up 3.
Did you say it's favorable for the fact that you're playing at Staples Center?
Oh, yeah, I mean, I would much prefer to be here than having to fly somewhere today. Yeah.
Well, I think that the tournament committee should consider the tournament, back-end tournament, the overall seed, or should the body of work overtake that? You know what I'm saying?
Well, they always do. They always go all the way to the end.